There comes a moment where something shifts inside you. You see your patterns, you feel the impact, and you realize, I don't want to keep living this way. That moment is where real change begins. Hi, I'm Sheila, a certified stress management coach and emotional transformation guide, here to help you stress less, find more emotional peace so you can move from impossible to possible emotional peace. Before we continue, let's take a 5-second breath to shift. Breathe in awareness for 5, hold clarity for 5, let go of resistance for 5. Now, let's help you settle in and breathe in for 4. Hold for 4, let go for 6. Awareness is not just understanding something intellectually. It's not just knowing, this is my pattern, or this is why I do this. Awareness becomes real when you feel it, when you see the pattern as it is happening, and you recognize what it is creating in your life. That is when something shifts, because at the point you are no longer just observing it, you are experiencing it with clarity. And that clarity creates a moment of truth, a moment where you realize, I don't want to keep choosing this. That is readiness. And this is where a lot of people get confused or may get confused. They think I have been aware for a long time, so why haven't I changed? Because awareness alone does not mean you are ready. You can see your patterns and still stay in them. Readiness happens when the cost of staying the same becomes greater than the discomfort of change. This is the moment everything begins to open. Because now, when that pattern shows up, you don't just notice it, you feel the impact of it. And that creates space. And that impact is more immediate. So you know what it is that is causing it and for you to change. And that creates space, not a huge space, but enough. Enough to pause, enough to see, enough to choose. Peace tip 1, recognize the moment. Start noticing when the moment happens, not after the reaction, but during it. That is where your power is. Peace tip 2, don't wait for it to feel easy. Readiness does not mean it will feel comfortable. It means you are willing to choose differently, even when it doesn't. Peace tip 3, use the pause. That small pause is where change begins. Step by step, so you use the moment to choose something different. This is where awareness becomes action. Not all at once, but one moment at a time. This is the process. Awareness, interrupt, release, replace, repeat. Again, one step at a time. And the more you practice this, the easier it becomes. I'm living proof. And this is how you move from emotional survival into emotional peace. If you are recognizing this moment in yourself, this is exactly why I created this series, turning the stress of emotional survival into possible peace. Each video walks you through the process, step by step, so you can move from understanding into real change. If this spoke to you, subscribe for more tools to help you move from emotional survival into emotional peace. And for additional support, check the description and pinned comment. In peace, and until next time.